Hey everyone, welcome again to another Koi Talk shop tour video. Today we're at sunny West Midlands Koi. Wow, what a setup. I must admit, I've seen quite a few videos online about this place, and I've known Lee for a little while now, but to come here and physically see it in the flesh, it is a bit of a wow factor. I mean, these guys specialise in a lot of glassware for your ponds in association with EZ's ponds. Everything they got here, there's windows, there's loads of fish, custom made filters, and the finish here is just superb. It really is an inspiring place to be. So I'm excited to chat with the guys today, have a wander around, and hopefully there'll be a lot of you watching this that will be inspired to pop out and have a day out. So yeah, let's go check it out. Right guys, so I'm here with Lee at West Midlands Koi. Lee, what setup you got here? Where have you been hiding this?
Oh, I just wanted to get it looking, well not looking right, but looking right and being right. I've been at it for a good few years. And here we are.
The standard and the finish here, mate, obviously hats off to you and Alan. It's yeah, it's pretty inspiring, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful setup that you got here.
Yeah, you get one chance, don't you? Do it right first time.
Is that literally the remit of the business?
Yeah, that's
if you're going to do it right.
I've not done it for anybody else by myself. I set that standard for me, and then obviously it sort of complements the business. It's just what I do, if that makes sense.
So how long have you been running at this here for?
3 years.
3 years, yeah.
3 years,
okay.
yeah. But obviously in the background of running, obviously we've been doing the work.
Yeah, sure.
Obviously the build itself, the conversion of the buildings, a cow shed, stables, that sort of thing. That's all been going on in the background. Hence, we've sort of kept it quiet because first impressions when somebody comes, you open the door and you don't want to see a building site, and that's effectively what it's been.
So this is kind of the finished,
pretty much,
near to the finished idea now?
You know yourself with fish, you can improve
thinking,
improve all the time. We change things, you learn. But you know, I'm not afraid to learn. There's different ways, different things. Speak to you guys, speak to other people. You know, it's just it's a learning curve. You know, if you don't know it all, never will know it all, and I'm prepared to learn. That's the thing. So I want to bring out the best in the fish.
Yeah.
Make sure the fish are paramount.
The one thing that you can't sort of get away from when you come here is the amount of glass work that you got here.
Yeah.
I mean, tell us about your relationship with EZ Ponds.
Yeah, well, I met EZ Ponds, or Alan, probably four years ago. Just as I was really getting into into keeping koi. I met him at the National. Well, it's got to be 4 years, maybe a bit longer. And I brought a tank off him at the show, and it just progressed from there. Just spoke and more, and that's when we had that. Obviously you can see every tank that we've got is an EZ Pond tank, so if one of his customers or people in general come, they can see the tank's fully functional, fully running, gives them an insight into what they are. You
know, it's tucked away, it's a really nice sort of relaxed, chilled feel about it, and totally. You know, I really like the ethos that you've got, you know, everything that you've done, you've sort of put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah,
if you were selling something to someone, it's here, you're running it, you know.
Exactly.
Sometimes people are quick to preach something, but they don't follow it, you know, they don't practice it themselves. For your typical garden, particularly near where I live, something like this, you probably wouldn't be able to achieve much more than this without sort of it being a bit overbearing.
Yeah, without a doubt. And with these as well, you can bury them so far into the ground.
Oh, okay. So you could literally have this down to the window.
Yeah, if you do your base correctly, you can sink them down into the ground. You know, quite a bit, so they're not so, I wouldn't say imposing, but obviously if you've got a smaller back garden, you can adjust the groundwork to suit the pond to take it down, so it's not. I mean, this is a big pond. It doesn't look so big in this area.
Because of the context.
You get it if you put that into a back garden, that's a big pond. You know, it's 1,200 gallons. Okay, in koi terms, it's not
Yeah,
It's
sure.
not
yeah,
big, but for a koi keep, certain koi keepers want achieve a different quality fish, different types of fish. They want different things, but these are, I don't think you can go wrong with them.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
They really do look the part. So we're going to take a look inside now.
Okay.
And yeah, see some other masterpieces. So yeah, let's go and take a look. Right, so we're in the heart of West Midlands Koi now, here with Alan. The inside is almost more epic than the outside.
Thank you very much.
The finish, I can't really get over the level of detail that you put into this place. It really is impressive. Nice to see as well, nice and refreshing, because sometimes it's a bit easy just to sort of build a pond, put some fish in it, but literally every little detail has been thought about, from the plumbing to the position, even to like the detail of the auto top-ups.
Yeah. But so yeah, we've just basically tried.
I love that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just
so originally we had hose pipes off big blues and stuff going in, and it was like, how are we going to make this better? Like, we'll run it all through the ceiling, bring it down over the individual tanks. So Mr. Finch of Finch Filtration has just kindly supplied us with a load of needle valves.
Sure.
So that we can get all those set up just to get it absolutely cock on.
Yeah.
So yeah, always adjusting, doing things, trying to make it a bit better.
Because I'm a bit of a koi freak, I automatically sort of look at the fish.
Yes.
But you do all the dry goods, you do installation, you do design, you do pretty much the one-stop shop, if you will.
So, I mean, you could come to us, obviously, you and Lee have already spoken about the tanks and the supply of those, but for people that aren't aware and don't know how to set the ponds up, we can offer a full bespoke installation service, do landscape gardening.
Oh, right, okay.
So you can have as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
We can offer everything, all the dry goods, fill your tanks with fish at the end. So yeah, whatever you need, we're here to help. And we just want to basically build a really good business platform for customers to come, feel that they got support.
We were talking about like the setups here, like if we take this pond for example.
Yeah, so this particular one, this is a 600 gallon.
Right, okay.
So
this is what they call the EZ
600i. So all the eyes are basically for infinity with the glass fronts.
So this is where the glass is sort of seamless at the top.
Yeah, that's
it. There's no lip to it, if you will.
Yeah, and if you wish with these, we've done some installations for people where the bottom part that you can see there can be sunk right down into the ground, so you can go down another foot or so.
To get that extra depth, yeah.
So if you want to bring it down, so lots of people have like porcelain patios or decking coming right up to the edge of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when they're sat there with their fire pit, barbecues, whatever, you're really immersed in sort of the fish. But we try to display how you can run them on easy pods.
I noticed that. Yeah.
You can run them off beads.
Yeah.
You can pretty much have it how you want it to be.
So they're quite versatile in that sense.
Very much so, yeah. Yeah, it's just a fantastic hobby, and it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, you can learn something new every day, which makes it that bit more special. This is a 750i, so the 750 is because it's 750 gallons.
Sure.
Again, we've cladded this one, it's all boarded out in the front. This is run on a drum biocombi, and then we've had a custom made filter which is full of backy house media. Yeah,
it's a nice touch that is, with the mind your own business.
The very popular mind your own business. So yeah, and again, we've just tried to make this like a very sort of relaxed environment, so people can come, they can have a sit down in the seating area.
I saw a customer not too long ago, and they wanted to build a pond, had no access down the side of the garden. So the idea of building, digging, forget it. She'd seen the EZ ponds online, and she was like, but I can't fit one in. And I said, don't worry about that, because where there's a will, there's a way. So if you're in sort of like a terraced or a town sort of area and you've got that spot in the garden, these can literally just go up over the
they can,
house.
and also other people have also said that some of their neighbours have been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And they were willing for them to go through their back garden. Lift the fence panel out and take it through that way.
So I guess don't let the physical challenges put you off too much. There's a way of doing it.
If you're into it and you want to do it, there's a way around it. So, you know.
I like that. Yeah.
Anything's achievable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then I guess we've got one final part of the showroom just around the corner.
We got the big tank.
The big tank. Yeah, let's go and take a look.
Please come on through. Yeah, so this is our biggest tank that we got here, which is a 2009, so it's 2,000 gallons.
Is it really? Wow.
It is indeed, yeah. As you can see.
Yeah. Now that you,
And it's a fair old size.
Yeah.
Again, absolutely lovely place to sit.
Yeah.
So this particular tank, so it's got two bottom drains, two spin drifter bottom drains. It's run on a combi bio drum again.
Yep.
And again through two showers. And yeah, the water quality, you know, the parameters and the water quality has just got to be right. So we've tried to put as much sort of attention to detail into this as we possibly can. Again, we've got like trickles up on the ceiling, which are coming through. But, you know, this is all slip bricked. So, as you were talking already about outside the different fixtures and finishes, so you can have contemporary, modern, more classic, composite decking board. You can have whatever you want, basically.
So say like, you know, like we were talking about the notion that it's like almost like an instant pond.
Yeah.
Obviously getting away from the fact that it takes time for the filters to mature, etc. I mean, once to physically get it installed, say like once it's on the ground.
So you'd obviously, so the bottom drains come fitted into the tank.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So you need to connect a bit of pipework on off of there. So if you solvent weld it, you literally just wait for the glue to go off.
Sure.
As long as your concrete pad has been down for, I would say, you know, a couple of weeks ideally, so it's
just to
hardened
cure.
properly. You can lift this into place, put your pipework on, fit up your valves, you can start filling it straight away. So whether you be pump fed, gravity fed, whatever you want to do,
you start filling it pretty quickly.
You can fill it up straight away. If you've already got your gravity stuff in place at the right height, it's just a case of connecting up your pipework,
plug and play,
it out, turn it on, and away to go.
Wow, yeah. Alan, thanks for showing us around. I've really enjoyed my time here today, and it's been a real eye-opener as to what could be achieved. I mean, although I'm a bit younger, I always sort of look at myself as being a bit of a veteran in the trade because I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
But this side of things, I've kind of always been a bit isolated from.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always been a bit more of a traditional guy in that sense.
Yeah.
You know, I like in-ground ponds, but this has really sort of planted some seeds for me.
Yeah, it does really, it changes the ethos for bringing the outside in, really.
Absolutely, that sort of fusion of aquarium, ponds, sort of, I'm feeling it. I'm inspired today, and I'm glad, really grateful that you've taken the time to show us around. I must admit, I'm not just saying this, I go to see a lot of shops, the finish and the detail here is superb, so even if you're coming here to get inspiration, then I'm sure the kettle's always on.
Kettle's always on, and if people would like, some people don't like to come on an open day, if someone would like to make a private appointment, you can go onto the website online. You can book a private viewing slot, or you can just give us a ring.
Well, we're going to have a wander around now, have a bit of a nosy, and cool. I'm sure we'll be seeing you very soon.
Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Alan. Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.